Hey everybody, this is H3 Looking Noob, and I will finally be making the long-awaited video, at least something I wanted to make for a very long time. I kept on putting it off till like the last minute, more like the last year, but here it is, my shaymin deck. It's very old. How old? It goes back to Platinum. It's not a sanctioned deck anymore, but it's a very flawed deck, and hell, I had fun playing with it. So here's basically the whole strategy. It goes with a combination of Shit Ninja, stupid lighting, Shit Ninja's Poke Power Resent. Every time he gets knocked out, he puts 3 damage counters on the defending Pokemon. So that's 3 damage counters to the defending Pokemon, plus Shaymin's Seed Flare plus Revenge Seed does an additional, well, the Poke Power, it does 60 to every of, it does 60 plus to every damage. Let me rephrase that again. Each one of Shaymin's attacks does 60 more. So Energy Flare is 50 plus 60, that's 110, plus the 30 that Shit Ninja already gave. That would be at least 140 for knocking out just one Pokemon. Now, it's a very fun, it's a cheap strategy to pull off. I mean, once you pull it off, you'll have a big smile on your face. But I think the only problem with my deck is that it relies on basically having the opponent attack me. I don't have any other Pokemon that do that much attack without something special. But here's for 4 Shaymins. They're all basically the same. That's it. Shit Ninjas. I would have at least 3 Shit Ninjas. These are from, I think, Legends Awaken. I don't know. Yeah, Legends Awaken. A Ninjask. It's the same from Legends Awaken, just for his Poke Power Cast Off, which means once during your turn, you can actually call back the knocked out Shit Ninjas, put him into your bench as basic Pokemon, and that I think is really cool. Actually, you know, I wish I had more. Ninjasks, but I only have 4 Ninkatas. Yeah, 3 of them from Legends Awaken. One of them, I think this is Platinum. Just for the call for family. I think that's pretty cool. You don't have to flip a coin or anything. That's pretty raw. So I had three other supporter Pokemons to help it. Sunflora for Sunshine Grace. You could, once during your turn, you may search your deck for a grass Pokemon. Once during your turn, so I think that's pretty cool. So if I have Ninkatas on my bench and I need that Shit Ninja, put it in there, and just find them and then evolve them. I have 2 types of Charms. There's a Defense Charm with its ability Cloud Sky. It reduces all attacks done to my grass Pokemon by 10. Or there's the Attack Charm. It adds an additional 10 to all of my grass Pokemon's attack. I have 2 for each. It doesn't. I'm not gonna go over like how many cards are in each deck, because this deck is very flawed. But it was sanctioned back then, and back at the time, this was a very good deck. Now with all the new cards these days, it's getting harder. So what I did, yeah, you guys remember this Bebe's Research? Yeah, this was a good card. This was a good card back then. They were not easy to get. I got 4 of them. Roseanne's Research. Oh, these. Oh, wow. I just realized I had 5. That's not good. Only 5. I think that was a mistake done by me. I guess I have an additional 1. I'm not sure if I'm going to trade that. Facility Strong. I think this was from Majestic Dawn. Discard 1, draw 2. Discard 2, draw 4. Pokemon Communication. Choose a Pokemon from your hand. Put it into your put on top of your deck and search for another Pokemon. I think this is in a way this is kind of like Bebe's Research, except you exchange a Pokemon, and Bebe's Research is basically just any card. If you have that extra energy or extra supporter you don't need, just put it in there. I don't like it that much just because you get to put in a Pokemon. I want to have all the Pokemon in my hand just in case, because then there's always that time where I get where I get the basic, it's already on the bench. I'm looking for that stage 1, and then when that stage 1 comes in, I don't want to trade out that stage 1 for something better. I want to have it right there just in case. 3 super scoop ups, and this basically that's for both the Charms and the Sunflora. If they ever get in trouble, just use these. But you do have to flip a coin, so there is a chance of failure, and if that happens, well, that's not a good thing. I don't normally attack with the attack charm, 3 energies for 50. Okay, my shaymin does more for 1 less. The other 2 for 30. I had three Pokegears. You look at the top 7 of your deck, choose a supporter. It's a trainer, so I guess it works. In case if I need that Bebe's Research or Bebe's Search, what I say? Bebe's Search or Roseanne's Research. And this card, this one was just, this is a stupid card. I'm embarrassed to have this. Team Galactic Wager. You play rock, paper, scissors. You shuffle your hand into your deck. Whoever wins, you draw 6. Those who lose, you draw 3. And Volkner's Philosophy. You may discard a hand. You may discard a card from your hand. If you do, you draw until you have 6 cards in your hand. Yeah, I'm having second thoughts about that. Now, the other cards that I wish they would reprint again is the Uxies. Anybody remember these? Yeah, these were old. These were Legends Awaken. This, in a way, it's kind of like Volkner's Philosophy or Bianca from Emerging Powers. Because instead of having trainers or supporters where you can only play 1 supporter per turn, there's not that many trainers that let you draw a lot of cards. Maybe 1 or 2, but that's not much. Unlike Uxie, however, you just put it on your bench and you draw until you have 7. That's pretty cool. And for 1 colorless energy, you do 20, and you can put Uxie back in your deck, and that's pretty cool. So what's the problem with this deck, you ask? You're probably saying like, wow, that's not a bad strategy. Here's the problem. 50 attack. This is basically my main player, but the most attack he can do only happens when one of my grass Pokemon gets knocked out, and I rely on Shedinja getting knocked out so that he could put 30 on the attacking Pokemon. Now both these cards, the good thing is they have 0 retreat cost, so I could switch back and forth whenever I want. These are the only 2 cards with 0 retreat cost. The only thing, Shedinja, Curse and Deceive, only for 30. And there's that added bonus if he has damage on him, he's confused. But I've had a lot of bad luck with that. I don't like flipping coins. I really don't. That's basically it. I lose a lot because I'm not doing that much damage when I'm really supposed to. I'm just waiting for them to attack, and by the time they have their stage 2 or whatever big card they have, sometimes my attacks aren't enough to knock them out. So that's it. That's basically my deck. It's a fun deck. Put a lot of time into making it. Now, I wish I did something. I wish I fixed it. My computer froze for a second. So that's basically it. Thank you all for watching. If you have any suggestions, or you just want to call me stupid for making like the world's stupid deck, because it is actually. It's a good strategy. It's a very bad deck. Suggestions to making this deck better. Yeah, you're not going to do it anyway. I say that all the time. You got suggestions? I'm like, yeah, of course I do, but I'm not going to say it because I don't have time to tell this 18-year-old how to play his own game. I'm sorry. Anyway, that's it. Thank you all for watching, and stay tuned for Funny PokePix 5.